Hello everyone. So today I'm going to tell you about Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. Nadi Shodhana Pranayama is very, very important. The reason is the Nadi Shodhana Pranayama plays a pivotal role in each and every activity. Either you are doing mantra chanting, or you are doing any kind of tantra, or you are practicing yoga. So there are two nadis in our body. Nadis are basically the channels for the flow of energy, channels for the flow of the cosmic energy into the body. And these channels are related to our prana. So what is prana? There are 5 layers in the body: Annamaya kosha, Manamaya kosha, Pranamaya kosha. So Pranamaya kosha is further divided into 5 different categories: Pranavayu, Apanvayu, Udanvayu, Samanvayu, or Vayanvayu. So these are the 5 different categories of Vayus in the body. In some other discussion, I will talk about these Vayus in detail. But right now, as we are talking about Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, so our objective is to balance these two nadis, which Ida and Pingla nadis. So these are the channels that are flowing into the body. And left channel is called Ida Nadi and right channel is called Pingla Nadi. Or the left channel is called Chandra Nadi and right channel is called Surya Nadi. So as per the name, left Nadi, Ida Nadi, when it is active, when it brings calmness, while the right Nadi or Surya Nadi brings activity into the body. Right? This is for the common people. The people who are not practicing any kind of a yoga, or they do not know about Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. For them, this is how it works, right? But for the people who are practicing Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, it works in entirely a different fashion. As I told you, either you practice any kind of a mantra, because some mantra are Ugra mantras, right? They will require a lot of energy. Then your Surya Nadi or the right Nadi has to be active. Some mantras require you to be very calm. For example, if you're chanting Shanti mantra, then to reap the maximum benefits of Shanti mantra, you have to have your left Nadi active, means Chandra Nadi active. Now, if you are chanting any Shiva mantra, say for example Om Namah Shivaya. So Om Namah Shivaya is only effective when your both the nadis are balanced, because Shiva is meant for balance. Even Shiva is Chakreshwara, means somebody whose all the chakras are active. That is why Shiva is called as Adi Yogi. So when you are chanting mantra for the Adi Yogi or Shiva, your both the nadis should be active at same point of time. So how will it happen? Because it normally never happens. Normally either one side will be active or the other side will be active. You can easily check it, because these nadis, although they are inside, they are connected to our prana vayu. So how do you breathe in prana vayu? Prana vayu means the air that you breathe, the oxygen that you breathe in. So prana vayu, right? So vayu means air. So air that you breathe in. So you can just place your finger here, breathe in and out, and you'll notice that the quantity of air flowing from either side of the nostril will be higher than the other side. So if the left side is active, that means your Ida is active, or right side is active, that means Pingla is active. But now, by practicing Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, we need to activate both of them. And balance brings the profoundness. When both are balanced, then the energy flow in your body is in a different manner. It's not like it is flowing up from one side and flowing down from the other side. Normally it happens like this, right? But in a person whose both the nadis are active, then it goes up from both the sides or both the nadis and goes down from both the nadis. So this develops entirely a new personality in you. Very, very positive kind of a personality. A personality who's very pleasing. Anybody can be attracted. It generates a lot of aura, positive aura. Many people rush for aura also, right? But I say aura is just a byproduct. Forget about it. Because, say for example, you are producing sugar out of sugar cane. So, is anybody worried about the molasses that comes out of it? Right? It has to come, right? So, most important product will be the sugar. In the same fashion, when you are practicing Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, your aura has to be better. So it is normal. There is nothing so special about it. So do not rush behind this aura. It's just a byproduct of how you are living your life, what are you doing in your life, right? So now we have to make both of them active. How we can do it? I'll tell you. We have to use our thumb and the ring finger, these two fingers. We have to keep all the other fingers dormant, right? Close the right nostril because we are using the right hand. The thumb will close the right nostril and this finger, this ring finger is going to close the left nostril, right? So first of all, we'll push the right one. So left nadi means Ida, the Chandra nadi. So we have to slowly breathe in. Breathe out. Say 5 times you do this because it is essential in order to make both of them active, because if you just start doing alternate breathing, it will not work because one of the nostril will not be working properly, right? Then you close the left one from this ring finger. Breathe in and breathe out for 5 times. And still you will notice that both of them are not working exactly at the same strength, but the activity was very less. That one became little bit active, right? Little bit active, little bit more active, right? So now the objective is solved. Now what we are going to do is we are going to practice alternative breathing. Means breathing from one nose and then releasing from other. So how we have to do it, I'll tell you. So again, we have to keep these two fingers like this and small finger like this and put our thumb over here. Breathe in from the left nostril. Hold. Close both of them like this and then breathe out from the right nostril. Now, again we have to breathe in from the right nostril. Close, hold, and do not hold too much. Neither rush for breathing. Do not breathe like, not like this, right? We have to be very slow. The breath has to be, the breathing has to be natural. Normally, do we breathe like this? No, we breathe slowly. So in the same manner, we have to breathe very slowly. Now what will happen is, you have to remember only one thing. Close one nostril. Say for example, you are closing the right nostril. Breathing from your left. Now, close both of them. Hold it for some time. And then breathe out from the right nostril. Right? Because you have closed the left one. And you have to again breathe in from the nostril which you used for breathing out. right? Breathe out and make it as slower as possible, because when you keep on practicing, what happens is your concentration increases, your body becomes relaxed, and as your body becomes relaxed, your breathing will go slower. Put an alarm, use your mobile phone and put an alarm, and put an alarm for 30 minutes. If you are not able to do it, do not push yourself. Do it for 5 minutes. Increase the timing slowly, because it is very, very essential to practice Nadi Shodhana Pranayama for 30 minutes daily. Right? You are chanting mantras, you might be listening to mantras, right? Whatever you are doing, 30 minutes. And if possible, wake up early in the morning, before sunrise. Because when you wake up before sunrise and practice Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, the effectiveness is phenomenal. You will feel such kind of an energy into your body that you'll be really surprised. Not only energy, positivity towards everything, whatever you're doing, right? Whatever you do, you'll be very, very positive about it. And the person who is practicing Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, he should forget about any kind of psychological disorders. He cannot suffer from any psychological disorders. If somebody is suffering, Nadi Shodhana Pranayama might not work for him. There are other remedies. Because I personally feel that if somebody is having a pain somewhere, right? Say pain in the leg, and you ask him to sit in a Padmasana, and he'll be very uncomfortable. In the similar fashion, if somebody is having a psychological problem and you ask him to practice Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, he'll say, forget about it. I am feeling irritated, right? I am suffering from bipolar and you are talking about practicing Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. So there have to be some easier techniques for him. And once he recovers from that, then he can start practicing Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. People normally confuse Nadi Shodhana Pranayama with Anulom Vilom, right? So Anulom means breathing in and Vilom means breathing out, right? So you can do it anyway. But Nadi Shodhana Pranayama is related to nadis. It has to be done very slowly. Now, what you have to do is, once you start practicing it, right? Initially, you just do this kind of breathing, right? Then later on, when you breathe in, try to feel that the breath is going from your head and reaching to the lowest part of your backbone. You have to feel it. And in order to feel this, you have to do a small practice. Just sit comfortably, breathe in, and when you breathe in, try to feel some kind of an energy movement in your body is happening, and try to just try to examine that energy movement. That energy movement is going to happen something like this. When you breathe in, the energy is going to come upwards, and when you breathe out, that energy will go down. After practicing Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, say you have practiced for regularly for 30 days. So after that, you will find that this flow of energy has increased tremendously, because when you will breathe from both the nostrils, then you will feel that immediately the energy moves upwards and rushes to the top. And when you breathe out, it will just go down to the lowest chakra, to the lowest part of your spine. In upcoming videos, I'll tell you some of the uses of Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. How can it be used? Especially during mantra chanting. Namaste.